What used to take hours now only takes seconds. Hi, I'm Brent from Red Castle Resources, and today I want to talk to you about mapping agricultural health using ASKTERRA. So let's jump right in. So what I want to do is map almond grove health over the season. So to do that, I want to navigate to a specific location that I know their groves exist. So two ways to get to a location in ASKTERRA is to prompt that location, or we can actually navigate through that using the base map. I can zoom into my location. So I know that the almond groves I'm interested in are just south of Bakersfield, California. And I'm going to just zoom into that area. And this is where I want ASKTERRA to do the analysis. So you'll notice down here in the prompt, instead of asking it to zoom into Bakersfield, it's giving me the coordinates from this map extent, and this is where I want to do my analysis. So now that we're in the right location, we can ask it to do the analysis. So map almond grove health from May 2025 to August 2025. Now with that information, it can perform the analysis. So in 11.8 seconds, we have our answer from ASKTERRA. So as you notice here in the map extent, we can see some change represented on the landscape. This is our NDVI difference, and the blue represents an increase in almond grove health. Red indicates a decrease in almond grove health. Not only do we have the change detection map layer, but we also have the pre and post composites used to do that. So we have a May composite that was used for the season, and then we have a August composite that was used to represent the end of the season. And we can see the differences between those two highlighted in the difference layer. Now, alongside the map product, we also have the conversational output that has the region and methodology used. It explains the pre-event composite and the post-event composite it used for the analysis. It talks about the NDVI index used and the threshold. It gives you some interpretation on how to interpret the colors in the change map. And it also gives you an indication of the confidence about the location and the change that it's mapping. And also citations about almond grove mapping and that area and the almond groves that are there. So you might also think, hey, as a GIS person, I want to control my analysis. I've looked at the seasonal health of almond groves. Now maybe I want to compare last year to this year. So we can just rerun the analysis. We have a lot of flexibility with ASKTERRA. So we can just ask it to rerun this analysis using August 2024 and August 2025. And we're going to go ahead and just rerun the analysis by changing the date. So now instead of looking seasonal health, we're going to compare different annual readings. So in 11 seconds, we're able to rerun that analysis. And now you can see that our output has changed a little bit. We're not comparing the season, we're comparing the different years. Again, we have our change between the years. We have our August 2024 composite that represents the almond grove health. And then we have the August 2025 that also represents the almond grove health for that time period. And then we have our difference between the seasons. So it illustrated the flexibility of looking at agricultural health over different timescales. Now you might be asking, can I export this data to do other analysis in a GIS? The answer to that is absolutely. You can export the pre, post, and change layers as GeoTIFFs into other GIS software. You can create a PDF report that you can share with a non-GIS user. You can also create tile services of all the layers. And last but not least, you can create a link for this instance of ASKTERRA, send that to other ASKTERRA users, and they can drop right into this analysis where we are right now. They can see your entire conversation, and they can interact with these map products and continue the analysis. So we looked at one topic today. This is just the tip of the iceberg. If you're interested in things like mapping wildfire extent or hurricane damage, click on this link to see those workflows. Or if you want a more thorough overview of the tools and capabilities of ASKTERRA, click on this link for an overview video. Thank you.